Imagine you have spent years building your financial future. You have trusted a professional with your savings, your retirement account, your investment portfolio. And then one day you discover that something has gone wrong, seriously wrong. Maybe the investments you were told were suitable for your profile were anything but. Maybe the returns you were promised never materialized, or worse, the funds simply vanished. Maybe you were the target of a scheme that looked legitimate right up until the moment it collapsed. In that moment, what you need more than anything is someone in your corner who knows this world as well as the people who wronged you and who has the experience, the resources, and the will to fight for a just outcome. That is precisely what today's featured firm was built to provide. Welcome to the Next Biz Thing, the podcast where we spotlight businesses and organizations that are doing work that genuinely matters. I am Markus J. Diplama, and today we are taking a close look at Bakhtiari and Harrison, the premier nationwide securities law firm behind bhcclaw.com. This is a firm that has spent more than 4 decades building a reputation for aggressive, client-focused advocacy in one of the most complex and consequential areas of law: securities, arbitration, and litigation. Let me give you some context, because the world Bakhtiari and Harrison operates in is one that most people hope they will never have to navigate, but a startling number do. The securities industry in the United States is one of the largest and most regulated in the world, and yet financial disputes, advisor misconduct, and investment fraud remain persistent and damaging realities for individual and institutional investors alike. The Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, known as FINRA, is the non-governmental body that oversees brokerage firms and their registered representatives across the country. The vast majority of securities industry disputes are resolved through FINRA arbitration panels, a specialized process that requires deep knowledge, careful preparation, and strategic skill to navigate effectively. This is not a world where general legal knowledge is enough. You need specialists. Bakhtiari and Harrison are exactly that. The firm represents investors and financial professionals in securities arbitration and litigation before FINRA, the American Arbitration Association, and in state and federal courts across the country. They represent individuals and institutions in claims involving unsuitability, misrepresentation, financial mismanagement, fraudulent investment schemes, and flawed investment products. They also represent financial services professionals, registered investment advisors, broker-dealers, and registered representatives navigating employment matters, industry disputes, and regulatory investigations. This dual focus on both sides of the securities industry gives the firm a depth of understanding that is genuinely difficult to replicate. The founding partners of Bakhtiari and Harrison bring decades of combined experience to every case. The firm was established with a clear philosophy, quality advocacy, rigorous preparation, and results that are genuinely focused on the client. Over more than 4 decades, that philosophy has translated into concrete outcomes. The firm has successfully resolved thousands of securities arbitration cases through full evidentiary arbitrations and settlements, recovering more than $250 million for their clients. That is not a number to gloss over. It represents real people who trusted the firm with some of the most difficult circumstances of their financial lives and came out the other side with meaningful recovery. What does rigorous preparation actually look like in practice? For investors, it means that from the very first consultation, the team at Bakhtiari and Harrison is already thinking about strategy. They understand the unique needs and concerns of each client, and they build a compelling case from the outset, rather than assembling one reactively as a case develops. They bring the kind of expertise that allows them to navigate complex derivative instruments, structured products, hedge fund structures, and the full range of investment vehicles that populate today's securities landscape. For financial professionals, it means comprehensive counseling through every phase of a career, from onboarding and employment contracts to compliance issues, partnership disputes, expungement proceedings, and transitional strategies. The firm also has specific expertise in representing high net worth investors, a population that faces particular vulnerabilities in the securities world. Affluent investors, including professional athletes, entertainers, and public figures, often carry unique exposure, complex asset structures, high-profile status that makes them attractive targets for unsuitable products or outright fraud, and limited time to personally oversee their portfolios. Bakhtiari and Harrison understands these dynamics and provides discreet, high-level representation that addresses the specific risks that come with significant wealth and public visibility. Recognition in the legal community has followed the firm's track record. Bakhtiari and Harrison's attorneys have been rated by Super Lawyers in 2025 and hold AV peer ratings from Martindale-Hubbell, the highest possible rating for professional excellence and ethics. They have also earned Martindale-Hubbell Client Champion Platinum status, a distinction that reflects not just legal skill, but the quality of the client experience throughout the representation. These are not vanity designations. They are signals that the legal community's own peer review processes consistently identify Bakhtiari and Harrison as operating at the top of their field. The client testimonials on the firm's website speak to something beyond credentials. One client describes working with partner David Harrison on a complex options case that went to full evidentiary arbitration. Despite the intricacy of the matter, the firm was able to identify the root issue, a failure to disclose material information, and deconstruct the case in a way that was persuasive to the panel. The client received full compensation, with the broker-dealer paying Harrison's attorney fees in full. Another client describes Ryan Bakhtiari's responsiveness and guidance in resolving an account restriction issue, a matter that was resolved quickly through strategic legal navigation. Across multiple reviews, two themes repeat. The attorneys genuinely care about their clients, and they deliver. The consultation process at Bakhtiari and Harrison is designed to be accessible and low barrier, which matters enormously for people who are already dealing with the stress of a financial dispute. The initial consultation is free. All documents and case details are handled with full confidentiality. There is no cost for the firm's review, consultation, and determination of whether to proceed. Clients can send documents electronically and encrypted online, and meetings can be conducted in person, by video, or by phone. The firm provides nationwide representation and has even represented international clients in disputes involving United States-based financial service firms. In a field where choosing the right attorney may be the single most consequential decision in a dispute's outcome, Bakhtiari and Harrison has built a reputation that speaks for itself across 4 decades and hundreds of millions of dollars in client recoveries. Whether you are an investor who has suffered losses at the hands of a negligent or fraudulent advisor, or a financial professional navigating the complex terrain of industry regulation and employment matters, this is a firm that brings experience, resources, and a genuine commitment to client outcomes. If you or someone you know is facing a securities-related dispute, I encourage you to reach out to Bakhtiari and Harrison. Visit boiseklaw.com to learn more about their practice, their attorneys, and their track record. The initial consultation is free, and the right legal partner can make all the difference in how a complex dispute resolves. You do not have to navigate this alone. I am Markus J. Diplama, and this has been the Next Biz Thing. Thank you for listening, and thank you for sharing these episodes with people in your network who might find them valuable. We will be back soon with another business spotlight. And until then, stay informed, stay curious, and keep an eye out for the next big thing, because it is always out there waiting to be discovered.